Rachna and I'm back with a new lesson. Well, this morning I woke up really late and I was supposed to reach office like about 2 hours ago, but I reached late. But I got a little lucky because I reached 5 minutes before my boss did. Alright, so I was supposed to reach 2 hours ago and I still got lucky because I reached 5 minutes before my boss did. Well, today's lesson is all about the difference between ago and before. A lot of people get confused when to use it and in which type of sentences do we use these two words. So today I'm going to take you through a few sentences and show you the difference between ago and before. Okay, so let's take a look. Now in my first example here, I have his father retired 5 years ago. Now a lot of people wonder, why can't we use before? Well, we do not use before here because ago is a word used when we talk about the past, something that happened at a particular time in the past. Alright, we start counting from the present moment and go backwards. So when I say 5 years ago, we are in 2013, and if you count backwards 5 years, you will have 2012, 11, 10, 9, 8. Alright, so it is a specified time period or something that happened in the past, very clearly something that happened in the past. Like if you see the verb here, retired, it indicates past. So we do not use before. Alright, now let's take a look at before. I have met John before. Am I mentioning 5 years, 2 days, 3 weeks? No. If you see the sentence, there is no time period or a specified time mentioned. Alright, so there is no specific time, or we do not know the time. Now when I say before, it means any time from the past to date, up to this moment. Okay, so between then and now. Now you may wonder, why can't we say I have met John ago? First of all, like I said, ago is always used for specified time in the past. Here we are not specifying the time. This is a present perfect sentence that's have with the verb in the third form. We never use ago with the present perfect sentence because when I say I have met John before, there is no time period. It could mean even 2 days ago or probably 5 years ago. I'm not specifying that time. So I use the present perfect, and ago always indicates the past. So I cannot use a present perfect sentence with something that indicates the past. Alright, please remember the time is unknown and it is any moment from then up to now. Alright, let's take a look at the next example. Okay, let's see before. Have you visited the new store before? Before when? I'm not specifying. So have you visited? Again, I'm using a present perfect tense. Have you visited the new store before? So I reply and say, yes, I visited it 3 days ago. Now I'm specifying a particular time in the past. Visited is the past. So I use ago. Please do not use before. So I visited it 3 days ago. Here I'm just casually asking, have you visited it before? Any time before, from the time probably the store opened up to now. There is no specific time mentioned. But here I am specifying and said, yes, I visited it 3 days ago. So remember, we use ago when you are talking about a particular moment or something that happened in the past. Alright, let's take a look at the next example. He moved to the USA 10 years ago. You see, he already moved. This is your past. Okay, 10 years specifying the time. So 10 years ago. So let's count from now, 2013. If you go 10 years ago, you will have 2003. You count from the present, go backwards, and you have 2003. Alright, now let's see a look at a sentence using before. He moved to the USA 10 years before Peter did. Now here I am using before to indicate that he moved first and then Peter moved in later. So here I am trying to show he moved in first, alright, and then Peter did. So I am not mentioning when he moved, alright, I am just saying 10 years before to indicate that he moved first and then Peter joined in. Alright friends, now let's see, probably I can say I go for a jog before breakfast. That means I first go for a jog and then I have my breakfast. So I'm not specifying time, I'm just saying I go for a jog before breakfast. I went for a jog 2 hours ago. So 2 hours ago, if I count time backwards, probably at 7 in the morning, I went for a jog. Alright friends, this is very important. Please remember, ago is always used when we talk about a specific time in the past. The action is complete and you have the number of years, weeks, days, alright. And before, we use before by and large with the present perfect tense or also in the past like this, but we are not specifying the time. It could be in any moment from the past up till now. That means between then and now. Alright friends, I hope this is clear to you. I'm sure you enjoyed watching this lesson. Please put in your comments and queries if any. I'll be back soon with a new lesson. Till then, take care and bye.